Yo, what is good, YouTuber? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Diamond Gilbert Arenas. Obviously, Agent Zero is a legend, and he has in the past been very good in my team, but the last couple of years, honestly, I have thought for the most part that most Gilbert Arenas cards have been pretty underwhelming in my team. I'm hoping that this Diamond is going to change that trend, although without a changed release, I'm a little worried it's not, but I'm going to do my best to have as much fun as possible with this Diamond Gilbert Arenas and try him out. Massive shout out to my boy Hibachi for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. He's actually the biggest Gilbert Arenas fan, literally, that I know. So, pretty cool card for him to get, I'm sure, and I bet he's excited about this Gilbert. I'm excited to try the card out and see how good he is in my team. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We're just over 200 subscribers away, and trying to hit that by the end of the month. We got about another week, so would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe coming down to the wire. But I think we're gonna hit it, so would really appreciate it. Without further ado. Gilbert Arenas is 6'4" point guard, 98 offense, 96 defense, 95 driving layup, 95 close shot, 98 mid-range and 3-ball, 86 free throw, 85 driving dunk, 95 ball handle, 95 pass sack. Defensively not terrible, 84 steal, 88 perimeter with the shoe. Obviously it's boosted up a bit. 93 speed, 2-ball, and excel with a 89 lateral quickness as well. Looks solid, not insane. 11 hoffs include acrobat, agent 3, blinders, deadeye, guard up, limitless range, handles for days, hyperdrive, killer combos, blow by, and speed booster. Really good hoffs, honestly, offensively. 42 golds include badges like post drives or catch and shoot, claymore, green machine, bailout, break starter, dimer, unpluckable, ankle braces, challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor, pick dodger, pogo stick, precision, dunker, two-step, whistle, free points, open look, spot finder, physical handles, touch strike, or triple strike, I should say, fast feet, and right stick gripper. Silver, 94 feet. He's super complete, super good. Really, the only badges he's missing are the interior badges like anchor, brick wall, movable enforcer. He doesn't have those, but that's fine. The one thing that I will say, though, that I do think more than anything else is going to hold him back is simply the fact that his release just isn't that great. Not to mention that I don't think his actual animations are that elite either. I like the Kobe escape, but as a whole, I don't love his animations. And you combine that with a release that I think in game it's a little bit baited, honestly. It's not a super quick release. It's not horribly slow, but it's kind of ugly. And if you get any sort of delay or load up at all, I think it's going to be really tough to green with any sort of consistency. It is nice that he is now a very, very solid slasher. He's definitely a much better slasher than his Amethyst card was. And obviously far better defensively than his Amethyst was. He's got speed booster on Hoff. His Amethyst didn't have it at all. Like, he is much, much better as an all-around card now than his Amethyst was. And if he had a better release, I think he'd be one of the most fun and one of the better point guards in the game because he is solid enough defensively. I just think he's not an insane defender, and I don't think he's going to be dominant enough offensively with the animations that he currently has to truly be a top-tier point guard. I think shot creation with him might be a little tough because his SIGs just aren't that insane. They're good, but not ridiculous. And then when you look at the rest of his animations, like, they're fine. But, again, the jump shot is just, it's not amazing. The fade is good, but I'm struggling to green right now, I will say. Regardless, Hoff limitless range on him is nice. There's a lot to like about the card. There's just a few things that I don't love that I think are going to hold him back a little bit, but I still think he's going to be a fun card to use, and I'm excited to try him out. So, without further ado, let's hop into a game, see what Agent Zero can do. All right, going up against Distribution. I feel like I've played this dude before, and if I recognize your name, that probably means you're a sweat, because generally the people whose names I recognize are the people who are sweaty. So he's got a good team. He's got Steph, AK, T-Mac, the Inferno cards, as well as Chet and Wimby. Really, really good squad, obviously. Should be a nice competitive match. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do in today's video. Gilbert immediately got switched on to AK first possession, which isn't exactly how I had that set up or how I really wanted it, but it works out okay, I think. Play the slip here, and Gilbert out the corner. Like, I don't mind size-wise. He's not tiny. He's not terrible either. I think he can actually kind of compete. Like, he's got a nice player build. I understand that he's not huge, but size is less important than it's really ever been in my team. I did not want to go up with that at all. That is, you see how little I filled that up? That was entirely supposed to be a pump fake. That's really tough, actually, but it is what it is. Oh my. Okay, cool. He missed. Let's go. And we didn't get the board. I thought Gilbert was going to get it. That's tough. He should just throw it back down to Wimby, honestly. Just throw the ball down to Wimby and go up. But instead, he's going to step back and dance around and do all this junk instead. I respect it, I guess. I didn't mean to foul. I jumped, and I was trying to switch. Messed that up. It's okay. Not the best start. Kind of a mistake, couple mistakes I mean, but that's okay. We're in a tie game still. We're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna get a contest. Beautiful stuff. This dude might not actually be all that good. I might be tripping. But burst here. Let's attack downhill and hit our corner, catch, drive the ball, and back up top. Now, let's see what we can do. Reject the screen and get to the rim. Gilbert, hit our bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm struggling right now. Gilbert is okay, and he gets picked up by, like, what in the world? Standing dunk, please. Thank you. We'll take the bucket there with Scotty. It is hard to score sometimes. Like, I feel like I had multiple opportunities that possession to score and just couldn't do it. Good D, AK. Goodness gracious. What a play. Push the ball here. Same side burst with him. Let's hit it up top. Catch. Gilbert. I'd like to shoot the ball if I could. Drag back, and reject the screen. Fade for me. Gilbert. Good fade. Normal fade, and I missed it. Dang, I was smoking the fade for whatever reason in freestyle too. Generally, I'm pretty good with normal fade, but today that does not seem to be the case. Getting back in front and getting a late contest with Gilbert, that's really good defense. Close out as well. Watch the fade. Good D, man. I am actually pretty impressed by Gilbert Arenas defensively in this game so far. Although every single card in this game is good defensively, so I don't know why I act like I'm not surprised. He just got a standing dunk there. That's honestly not that good offense, but this dude is definitely playing better now than he did the first couple possessions. Don't go out of bounds, Gilbert. I seriously thought he was going to go out of bounds there. Attack the rim. Gilbert Arenas. Let's go. Hoff speed booster. You saw how fast he moved there. Getting to the rim and getting himself finally his first actual bucket of the game, but it's certainly a good one regardless. I'm going to get killed by oh, good D. Look at Gilbert playing through screens. Love to see that. I thought I was going to give a wide open three there to Steph. I am not going to lie. I was pretty convinced I was about to give up that open three. Playing this as well. Good defense. Switch ability. Stay in front. Gilbert Arenas is like actually low-key, well, high-key hooping on defense. He's going to get a standing dunk. Oh, no. I jumped. I didn't need to jump. I think I would have gotten a stop if I hadn't jumped. It's my fault for not having the patience there. This dude's definitely a sweat. And I'm going to say gameplays are tough to do against dudes who know what they're doing. It is. It's just tough, especially with cards that aren't elite cards like Gilbert. It can be tough, but that's okay. We're going to do the best we can, and we're going to see what we can do, man. Dot his corner. It's just too far of a pass. If I was further up the court, I feel like that pass would be easier to make, but I didn't mean to shoot that. It's a pump fake, bro. It's the second time I've tried to pump fake this game and the game's forced me to go up. Like, oh, it's so frustrating. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what to do here, honestly. Like, I guess I just wall up and hope Kobe gets a stop. Like, yep, there's nothing I can do about that. Well, this is just fun. This Gilbert Arenas card does not do enough offensively to justify using. I can tell you that right now. You can just tell by the way he moves. Like, it's not awful, but he's not impressive. I mean, his finishing isn't insane. His shooting certainly isn't insane because his release just isn't that good. And it's so hard to create space to get an open shot already in this game. If you have a bad release, like, it's just not happening. Good luck. He's too small to really compete at a very high level defensively. Like, he's not an awful defender, but I just don't think there's a lot of good point guards in this game right now, like more than 10 that I would consider competitive level point guards. And as much as this Gilbert Arenas is okay, I don't think he's great. And you're looking for great right now. Draws a foul there, thankfully, which is going to give him the opportunity to go to the free throw line and hopefully tie up the game here. But I just needed a better release. I need better animations in general. Free throw release is slow, by the way. I just got to time it better, though. That's on me. And he does have free points, so I should make it. There we go. Knocking the second one down 100%. Much better. I'm just being completely honest, though. I don't think he moves well enough, nor has a fast enough release to justify using. If he had an elite release and elite SIGs, this card would be awesome. But he doesn't at all. So that makes for a card that actually can be a little bit of a challenge to use at times, honestly. At least successfully. Like, I feel like using this card online against a good player would be a little bit of a challenge. Oh, that's a great steal right there. Very important play right there. Good job by Gilbert. Stop, pop. His release is slow, and it takes him too long, and he's still greened it. Beautiful stuff. Let's go. He knocked it down anyways, even though it was lightly contested. Still gets the shot to go down. That's important, and I don't think he's going to make that. No. Apparently, doesn't matter because he's going to get a putback dunk. Ay, bro. Okay. Chill. Burst. I didn't mean to. Oh, man. I did not mean to do that like that. Same side burst here. I mess up that burst too. Open pop. Gilbert catch and shoot. And green. Let's go, Gilbert. Big three ball. He didn't close out in time with Steph. That's huge. Take a 3-point lead with 41 seconds left. You could just continue to play a little bit more defense. I would be very pleased because I think he's played a great defensive game in all honesty. For the most part, at least. Been pretty impressed. Like, if you're playing against... well, I will say, you can certainly use Gilbert defensively because almost every lineup you play against is going to have somebody you can hide Gilbert Arenas on. At least kind of. Just because... Number one, height is less important this year. And number two, a lot of people are using shorter players this year. It's not Magic Johnson every single game, and everybody's 6'9". Like, there's 6'6" and 6'7" guys in the court at all times, and often 6'4", 6'5". Can you stop trying so damn hard, bro? I mean, good defense, to be fair. It was good defense, and honestly, he probably deserved to stop, but I was just running up the court, trying to get up the court, and he's trying to bump me and stuff. Luckily, we got a assist out of it anyway, so it winds up not mattering. Gilbert Arenas, 9 points, 2 assists. Has not played bad. I think at best, he's like, kind of Steph Curry level, though. He's more athletic than Steph. His release isn't as good as Steph's. They're pretty similar defensively. Like, I think that's actually a pretty fair comparison. It's just to say he's a different version of like a Steph Curry. I don't know. I'm glad he has some defense. I'm glad he's much more complete stat and badge-wise. I just wish his animations were better. At the end of the day, that's my conclusion about this Gilbert Arenas card is he is a couple good animations away from being a great point guard. But unfortunately, without a good release and without slightly better dribble sticks, I just don't think he's the guy at this point. So that's just my opinion. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.